Hey everyone, this is how to create your first course. Click the Become an Author button. Let's take a look at the personal cabinet. Here we can see the analytics and a notification that you can edit. So personal data must be filled in, otherwise you won't be able to publish your course. Here we need to register in the Stripe cabinet to receive payments. And here, accordingly, is the author page that your students see on the marketplace. Click the Create Course button. A page pops up, filled with information about the course. This is what your student sees. Browsing and comparing your courses with others, they should understand why your course is right for them. So here we have a short description, a long description, duration, course price, and 89 skills that reflect the essence of your course. And we strictly make sure that the character limit in each cell is not exceeded. And we fill in this page. This is a very important page that your students will see first. Based on this, they decide whether to buy or skip your course. As you can see, I already have a prepared file and I simply insert the texts I need into each section. As you can see, the hardest part here is just inserting the information and not missing anything, so that the information matches the number of characters required. This is related to the design of the platform, the space available for the information to be compact. And here we select the category. As you can see, we have a large selection of categories as well as subcategories. Here we insert the images that the student sees on the marketplace. As course preview information, here we can simply insert images from your course so the student can understand the course design. It's important to insert images that are in JPEG or PNG format and no larger than 1 megabyte. Everything should save successfully now. Great. Let's go to the course creation page. Now let's click Add Lesson. We can see the cards in front of us. And here's the lesson title. We also have an additional menu for editing lessons, so you can move, rename them, and so on. I have a prepared file here with titles and text for each card. I recommend preparing this in advance for your own convenience. We're filling in the theory card. It's simply called a card here. Now let's select an image. Remember, the image must be no larger than 1 megabyte in JPEG or PNG format. I use theory cards to cover the key topics of a lesson, delivering the main information concisely, supported by an image and text. After using the theory cards, you can create a quiz card to let students practice the knowledge you gave them in the theory cards. The quiz card has text cells with question explanations as well as answer choices for the student to select. Remember, correct answers are marked with a check mark. On the right side, you always have hints that help you understand how the card works and how to fill it out correctly. We also have a lesson completion time. Here's where we can mark it. The next card is the rank card. It allows the student to arrange the steps of an algorithm in the correct order. We have a heading, explanatory text, and step-by-step actions that will be automatically shuffled randomly. The student will arrange them in the correct order. This could be an algorithm, steps, and so on. We arrange them in the correct order, and then the program shuffles them. And we set the button text. The next card is the sort card. Heading, text, question. Any element can be removed with a click. We enter a list of correct answers that the student should answer yes to based on the assignment, and a list of incorrect answers. Again, all these answers are randomly shuffled. The student will answer yes or no to each one. The puzzle card is a classic tool for math, foreign language learning, or other categories where you need to match words or elements in a sentence. The next card is blank. Here we ask the student to fill in the blank and type a word or element in a sequence. It's similar to the puzzle card, but here you don't select from elements. You type the answer in yourself. As you can see, we can change the button text. I recommend experimenting with this and also using these bottom keys. Buttons for extra elements can add variety. As you can see, all the elements move around, giving some freedom in how the card is created. The next card is test. It differs from the quiz card in that for each correct answer, the student gets 1 point. A card can have multiple correct answers, meaning 2 or 3 correct answers, but we need to mark each correct answer with a checkbox in blue. Here we have blue and we mark it. And the student gets 1 point for each correct answer. So if a test lesson has 10 test cards, each with 1 correct answer, the student will see 10 points on their progress scale. Next are the video cards. A title, text, and a YouTube link with a built-in player. Same with the audio cards, where we insert a link to SoundCloud. Links can be hidden or open and intended only for use by your students. Next is the summary card. This is the results summary card. It also has a title, text, and key points in the form of bullet points, which we fill in to summarize the material covered. You can use this card at the beginning. In theory cards, it doesn't matter. As we can see, each card has its own number, and using the top menu we can move these cards around by repositioning, duplicating, or deleting them. Always save your work, otherwise everything we've created will be lost. In the preview after saving, you can see how it looks for your student. We can add a card if we need more. And move cards around in the preview to change their order. It's very convenient. We can also add a second lesson here. And this menu lets you move and reorder them. Either here or in the preview. So that's how we can swap their positions. Duplicate, use as a template, or delete. Always remember to save. There's also a handy menu available here, where we can rename or swap the order of lessons between each other. I also want to remind you that instead of watching this video, you can go through the tutorial course in just a few minutes and get instructions on how to use cards, create scenarios, and recommendations on how to create a course in Skillactor Studio. This course has been added to your created student account. You can find it in my courses. All the useful information for quickly creating courses is there. You can use it as a cheat sheet or a guide. So we're moving to the final part, publishing courses and the course menu. Here we have the publish and share buttons. You can get a link to share with your students, duplicate the course, use it as a template, delete or edit course info. When you're ready to publish, click the Publish button. Your course goes to our moderators, who check that your course meets the store and legal requirements. Your course is now published and you can share it with your students. Thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial helps you better understand how our platform and studio work. See, nothing complicated. I wish everyone luck and success in creating courses and monetizing them. See you.